Vitamin D deficiency symptoms. It's estimated that more than 1 billion people worldwide are deficient or insufficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiency significantly increases your risk of developing many chronic diseases, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. In this video, we'll be going over 10 signs of vitamin D deficiency. Number 1. Depression. The connection between vitamin D and mental health has been widely studied, and research consistently shows that low levels of vitamin D are linked to mood disorders, including depression and anxiety. Vitamin D helps regulate the production of serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter in the brain. When vitamin D levels are low, serotonin production can be disrupted, leading to feelings of sadness, irritability, and even depression. In particular, people with low vitamin D may feel a sense of hopelessness or despair, and this mood can persist despite the absence of external stressors. During the colder months, when there is less sunlight, the symptoms can worsen, leading to seasonal affective disorder. Vitamin D supplementation has been shown to improve mood in many people, and if you're struggling with depression or anxiety, it's worth checking your vitamin D levels to see if it's playing a role in your mental health. Number 2. Hair loss. Hair loss is often a surprising sign of vitamin D deficiency, especially since it is not commonly associated with nutrient deficiencies. Vitamin D plays a significant role in the hair growth cycle. When your vitamin D levels are low, hair follicles may not function properly, leading to thinning hair and, in some cases, hair loss. In severe cases, vitamin D deficiency can trigger alopecia areata, an autoimmune condition that causes patchy hair loss. Hair thinning can also happen more gradually, with more strands falling out than usual when brushing or washing your hair. For people who already experience hair thinning or are genetically predisposed to hair loss, a deficiency in vitamin D can worsen the condition. If you notice that your hair is thinning or shedding more than usual, it's worth considering vitamin D deficiency as a possible culprit. Number 3. Muscle weakness. Muscle weakness is another common yet overlooked symptom of vitamin D deficiency. You might notice that simple movements, like getting out of bed, standing up from a chair, or climbing stairs, have become more challenging. This is because vitamin D is crucial for muscle function and strength. When your body is low in this vitamin, your muscles become weaker and less efficient. This can affect both your large muscles, like those in your legs and back, and your smaller muscles, like those in your arms and hands. Over time, this weakness can lead to difficulty performing daily activities and increase your risk of falls. It's especially concerning for older adults, as muscle weakness and instability can lead to fractures and injuries. Recognizing muscle weakness early and addressing a potential vitamin D deficiency can help you regain strength and prevent future problems. Number 4. Fatigue and tiredness. One of the earliest and most noticeable symptoms of vitamin D deficiency is fatigue. It's not the regular tiredness you feel after a long day's work, but more like a constant feeling of exhaustion that never seems to go away. Vitamin D is essential for energy production in your body, and without enough of it, your energy levels can plummet. Over time, this fatigue can affect your ability to focus, perform daily tasks, or even engage in activities you once enjoyed. People with low vitamin D levels often find themselves reaching for caffeine more frequently, but despite the extra boost, the exhaustion remains. This constant tiredness can interfere with both work and social life, leading to frustration and a general sense of not feeling like yourself. Number 5. Bone and joint pain. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, which helps to maintain strong, healthy bones. Without sufficient vitamin D, the bones may become brittle and more susceptible to fractures. A deficiency can also cause joint pain, particularly in areas like the knees, hips, and lower back. This discomfort often starts as dull aches and can progressively worsen, sometimes leading to stiffness and swelling. For people who already suffer from conditions like arthritis, vitamin D deficiency can make the pain more intense, affecting their mobility and quality of life. As the deficiency deepens, it can even contribute to the development of osteomalacia, softening of the bones, and osteoporosis, weakening of bones. If your joints feel achy for no apparent reason, and especially if they don't seem to improve with rest or over-the-counter pain relievers, vitamin D deficiency could be the underlying cause. Number 6. Excessive sweating. Excessive sweating, particularly on the head, is a lesser-known but common symptom of vitamin D deficiency. This type of sweating is typically noticed when the person is not engaged in physical activity or in a hot environment. It may occur on the scalp, face, and neck, and is not linked to exercise or temperature changes. This symptom, though subtle, can be an early indicator that your body is lacking vitamin D. In the past, excessive sweating, especially on the head, was considered one of the primary symptoms of rickets in children, and it still serves as a useful sign of vitamin D deficiency in adults. If you find yourself sweating profusely, particularly when you're not exerting yourself or in hot weather, it could be time to check your vitamin D levels. Number 7. Brain fog. Brain fog is a term used to describe a state of mental confusion, poor concentration, and memory lapses. It's a frustrating and often debilitating symptom that can significantly impact your quality of life. Vitamin D deficiency is often linked to cognitive impairment, as the nutrient plays a key role in brain health. When levels are low, people experience a sense of mental fog, which can make it hard to focus on tasks, recall information, or think clearly. This mental sluggishness is particularly common in people who are balancing demanding responsibilities and trying to keep up with work or school. Brain fog can also affect mood, contributing to feelings of irritability or frustration. If you're struggling to stay mentally sharp or having trouble focusing, vitamin D deficiency could be to blame. Number 8. Weak immune system. Your immune system is responsible for defending your body against harmful pathogens, and vitamin D plays a pivotal role in supporting its function. Adequate levels of vitamin D help activate immune cells that fight off viruses and bacteria. When your body is low in vitamin D, your immune system becomes less efficient, leaving you more vulnerable to infections. People with low vitamin D levels tend to catch colds and flu more frequently, and their recovery time may also be longer. Additionally, vitamin D is essential for regulating inflammation in the body. A deficiency may lead to chronic inflammation, which can contribute to autoimmune conditions, where the body attacks its own tissues. If you find that you're constantly feeling under the weather, or your illnesses take longer to resolve, vitamin D deficiency might be one of the reasons behind your weakened immunity. Number 9. Chest pain. Chest pain associated with vitamin D deficiency is an often unexpected symptom. It is usually due to musculoskeletal pain, meaning the discomfort is caused by the muscles, bones, or cartilage surrounding the chest, rather than a heart-related issue. When your vitamin D levels are low, your bones and muscles may become weaker, which can lead to ribcage discomfort and pain in the chest area. This pain can manifest as a tight feeling, pressure, or a dull ache, and it may come and go depending on your activity levels. For some individuals, it might be mistaken for heart-related chest pain, which is why it's essential to get a proper diagnosis. While musculoskeletal chest pain is generally not life-threatening, persistent or severe chest pain should never be ignored, as it could also indicate other serious conditions. If the pain doesn't improve with rest or medication, it's crucial to consult a healthcare provider. Number 10. Hemorrhoids. A lesser-known symptom of vitamin D deficiency is the development or worsening of hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids are swollen blood vessels in the rectal area that cause pain, itching, and discomfort. While several factors contribute to hemorrhoids, including constipation and excessive straining, vitamin D plays a role in blood circulation and inflammation regulation. Insufficient vitamin D can lead to increased pressure on the veins in the rectal area, causing the blood vessels to swell. As a result, existing hemorrhoids can worsen, or new ones may form. If you have recurring or painful hemorrhoids, it's worth considering whether a vitamin D deficiency could be contributing to the problem. Addressing the deficiency through supplementation and dietary changes may provide relief from the discomfort. Those were the 10 signs of vitamin D deficiency. If you'd like to see more content like this, check out this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.